Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, dear friends, gathered in Nairobi, in Paris, in New York, all around the world. Abarigani. I am delighted to be celebrating with you this first edition of World Kiswahili Language Day, a day that UNESCO is proud to lead. By paying tribute to this language, we are honoring the values of multilingualism, of course, which is so dear to us here at UNESCO. But we are doing much more, as Kiswahili is more than a means of communication. It is a window onto diverse cultures, ideas, forms of understanding, education. Its many variants offer a unique lens for viewing the world. And the evolution of this language tells a story of centuries of exchanges. Over the years, this Bantu language has integrated words from many other tongues, especially Arabic, and become a key language for communication from Africa to the Middle East. And these exchanges have not only enriched Kiswahili vocabulary, but also its imagery. And this, in turn, fueled the world's imagination. For example, through literature by Shaban Robert and, of course, Abdul Razak Gurna. And with 200 million speakers, Kiswahili is one of the world's 10 most widely spoken languages, creating common ground between people and between countries every day. It's a language of transmission, especially on air, with community radio stations that play such an important role in daily life, especially during the pandemic, and UNESCO is proud to support them. It's also a language, of course, of education, and it's very important to us here at UNESCO, where we believe all children should be able to learn in the language they understand best. This at a time when 40% cannot. And lastly, Kiswahili is a language, of course, of diplomacy. As an official language of the African Union, for instance, it helps advance Africa's agenda, which is also a priority for UNESCO. Through the cultural wealth it represents, the ideals it conveys, the bridges it builds, the education it provides, the unity it fosters, Kiswahili contributes to peace and to UNESCO's mandate of supporting peace. And the Kiswahili word for peace, amani, embodies this ideal.